Mark died in the line of duty on November 19th, 2020. Mark was well known for de-escalating situations at work, and I think he had done it hundreds of times and was trying again that day to de-escalate a situation and was killed in the line of duty. We live on Manitoulin Island, and you think it's a safe place, right? And that never really crossed our minds at all. It's such a peaceful place. He loved his job. I had actually just asked him just a few months before, like, do you still enjoy your job? And he said yes. And he was 2 years away from retirement, and he was looking forward to that too. It was an ocean of love. And it was it was across the country, and the island, just incredible, the outpouring of love. I didn't make supper for 2 months, and yeah, lots of meals, lots of love, incredible support from the OPP family, our community. We just really felt like people were grieving with us too, which was beautiful.
My husband was Constable Joe MacDonald. He was killed in the line of duty in 1993 while we were living in Sudbury. He worked for the Greater Sudbury Police Service. He had been on the job for 5 years, had graduated with a criminology degree. His dream was to be a police officer, had 2 children. At the time that he was killed, we had a 2.5-year-old and a 3-month-old. 2 daughters. Joe was 29 years old when he passed away, just before his 30th birthday, a few months before. He was a wonderful, great guy. He was our everything. It's been 31 years for us as a family. My daughters are now 33 and 31. So for them, this is the way of remembering their dad, and we keep him alive. In our conversations, they learn all about who their dad was because they don't have memories of him, which is even more difficult.
It's a beautiful, powerful way to remember all the fallen officers and to honor them. And it's also just comforting to know that this happens every year. And, when we might be long gone, people will still be remembering Mark and the other officers who have died in the line of duty.
Survivors of law enforcement are a group of widows and widowers that come together to share our life experience. So it's an organization that's been in existence since 2011. And we are becoming organized in the sense that we provide each other with resources and education and knowledge on how to navigate grief in the line of duty death. I hope that we can provide hope for one another, that even with extreme grief, life is beautiful, and to really try and make the best of it that we can for our families.
We're a tight group. I always say it's a group where there's a good section that you don't even have to explain how you're doing, because they know, they've been through it. To see these other widows who have gone through this, it gives you hope and it gives you comfort.
The Ontario Police Memorial Foundation and Planning Committee have worked really, really hard over the last 25 years for this beautiful ceremony of remembrance. And to be here is just a reminder how they are not forgotten. Our loved ones are not forgotten.
Yeah, you don't want to forget, right? Mark was a father, a husband, brother, and this is such a beautiful way to remember and to honor. And you don't want any of these officers to be forgotten.